That was gross. Dude, Sam, don't be eating poop out of the back of a sheep, man. Hey everybody, wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I know it's been a second since we made a update video, so wanted to give you one of those now. Out here at the farm right now, we've got our sheep out here. We have 3 of the 4 sheep that are out here. For those of you that have been following along, some of you may not know, we've got 3 females out here right now. We call them the Golden Girls. Blanche, Rose, and Dorothy. Kind of funny. Who cares which one's which? We just like calling them. There they are right there, licking that bowl. I didn't put any food in there, but that doesn't stop them from licking it because that's what they want. Puppy dogs hanging out. What's up, dudes? It's funny how quickly you can grow attached to some little puppy dogs. This is Doc right here. And this is Sam. And these guys are going to be protecting the sheep for us. Obviously they can't do that yet. So I know that, and I understand that. It's going to be a little bit till they'll be able to do that. But I'm excited to get to watch them grow and kind of grow with them and them be used to us the whole time. I've talked about before, when you have a livestock guardian dog like these 2 dogs are, there's kind of a happy medium that you got to try to follow. A lot of people suggest not really socializing with them at all. Not even hardly petting them. Maybe just give them a pat when you show up to say kind of hi to them. But other people say you can be as friendly with them as you want. The biggest thing is you want them to bond with whatever livestock you're going to be having them guard. So in our case, the sheep. Basically, I try to get them to socialize with them more than they do with me. And it's kind of worked out so far. I've left them out for just a little bit without me being here. And I came back a few hours later and they were still with the sheep. So that's encouraging. That's exciting to be able to see. That's what we want to see. So far so good with those. Kind of give you some cool updates. So obviously we've had the sheep for about 2 weeks now, and we have the sheep shelter that we built. You can kind of see there. Built it out of pallets, nothing fancy whatsoever. But the cool thing is they're using it. So random 2x4 sitting in there. But as you can see, they're certainly using it. Most of the time in the later in the evening or in the morning time, if I come in here, they're using it. They're in there, they're bedded down, which is exciting for many different ways, mainly because they're right next to these dogs, so they're already getting that attachment where they sleep next to each other. But also, they're using something that we made for them, so that's cool. Another thing I wanted to show, updated the doghouse here a little bit. Got the big tarp on there. They have plenty of shade all day long. Big old water bucket. We got the automatic feeder. I found that they're not big fans of the automatic feeder door yet. You can kind of see in there. There's a door. They push that door open and they can get some food. That thing is full of food, but they're not big fans. So when I come out every day, I give them some extra food there just to make sure that they're eating good. Got plenty of water. Another thing that I wanted to show was how I've got this door kind of set up. So as you can see, there's a gap there. Got a wire here on the fence. And what that does is it allows me to walk away and the dogs can come in and out and the sheep cannot. So I don't want sheep eating dog food. There's a couple reasons for that. Number one, sheep are supposed to be eating, hey, there's Charlie. Sheep are supposed to be eating this grass. That's what we want them to be eating because the grass is free. It's already here. And that's what we want them to be eating. I do have sheep food that I give them occasionally, not every night, just kind of sporadically. The good thing about when I do feed them grain, and one of the reasons I decided to do that was because it helps them come to me. So if there's ever a time where I need to get a hold of one of them or corral them in some way, I'll be able to do that because they'll be ready to come get some of that food. So I digress. The main thing is you don't want sheep to get a taste for dog food. As far as I know, especially since they've been with me, these sheep have never had the taste of dog food. They think they want it because every time I go in there and make noise about it, they are all about trying to get in that door and get some. But you know, dog food costs $30, $40 a bag, whereas sheep food costs $5 a bag or free with the grass. So it's not something that I want them to get a taste to. I don't want them to be running in there and trying to eat that food, because that's for the dogs. These dogs are going to work hard for us, and we want to make sure that we take care of them and we feed them good. So we don't want them to be having to worry about protecting their food from the sheep. So it's a big no-no. So these puppies are only 3 months old and they're already starting to get really big. So again, Doc is this one here. He's a little fluffier. He favors the Great Pyrenees a little bit more, I feel like, which is the mom, their mom. I've never seen the puppies play with the sheep quite like this. So, boys. So one of the things I don't want them to be doing is running the sheep. They need to protect the sheep, not run the sheep. So what I was gonna say is Sam, he tends to favor the sheep more than Doc does. Now, it's not that Doc doesn't like playing with the sheep or being with the sheep, but he certainly favors his brother more and me, which is okay too. But it's fun to watch them kind of learn each other and coexist a little bit. At the end of the day, they're just puppies and they just want to play. Guys, another thing I wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on a little bit was the developments with our moving out here. So we've got kind of finalizing the plans to build a shop house. That's the decision that we've decided to make and to go with. We're going to be building a shop house, so not the house that we will live in forever, but it's going to be something that gets us out here, gets us out of paying rent, and gets us closer to what up, girl? Gets us closer to being out here. So that's the dream. That's the end result of what we want. You know, so we can get out here, start saving some money that way, and we can build a house down the road. So I'm pretty excited. The ultimate goal is to be in there by Christmas. So obviously I'll keep you updated on that and how we're moving along with that. They're all up on me here. So I'll keep you updated on how we're moving along with that and what that looks like. And obviously as we start building, I'll keep you guys updated and kind of give you some close-up looks of what we're doing and why we've decided to do certain things and how we're deciding to kind of design the house and why we're doing what we're doing. So yeah, super exciting. I literally have only missed one night since we've had these sheep and these dogs out here, and I was sicker than a dog, which I typically don't ever get. But my wife and family were able to come out here and take care of everybody and make sure everybody was taken care of. So excited to have these sheep out here, excited to have the puppy dogs out here, excited to be living out here, hopefully in a couple months. And who knows, opportunities are endless. We've got all kinds of stuff that we've got in the works and plans to do. And we can't wait to bring you along for that. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. We appreciate you guys following along with us. If you haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to do so. I would appreciate it. It helps us a lot. We appreciate it. Like this video. If you haven't been telling people about us, go for it. Share us on Facebook, share us on Twitter. We're only beginning, so we're at the beginning stages of this whole thing. It's going to grow, it's going to be bigger, there's going to be more things to talk about, more things to do, and I can't wait to bring you guys along. So hope you have a great day and God bless.